Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade.
1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yeah. Come turn it out till it get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is the last one and I'm gonna see it go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way.
You know, there's nothing more irritating than an elected official who sits and kind of passes an edict, as it were, or a
Passes judgment upon other people and...
close. I mean, not quite where I was actually going with that.
Oh, kind of like that lady that said nobody can go get their hair did, and then she went and got her hair did?
Yeah, that's very close, actually.
That-
It's a little bit unfair, one might say.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You know, when you
tell other people that you can't do something, and then you
Yeah.
decide that you're going to yourself.
do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, that's a
No,
bit contradictory there.
It's a tad irritating, really.
Kind of, just a little bit, maybe.
I get a little frustrated, for sure. Well, there's nothing more frustrating when that happens. When you see it happening, it's not just that they get to be out and I don't get to be and blah blah blah. It's not even just that.
Right.
It's when they get to go out and they're out actually having a good time.
Wait.
Yeah. You know, that becomes irritating. That's just like, you know what? You're literally rubbing it in our face that we don't get to socialize. We can't be within 6 feet of other people, blah, 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 blah. And here you are canoodling, messing around and doing things. Why? Because you're an elected official and you think you're better than me. It's pretty much how that...
Is that how that goes?
That's how, allegedly, that's how that goes.
Oh, I mean, it could be anything. Are you talking about, like,
Nope.
a specific story or,
I
like,
am.
people?
Well,
or
that's
what's...
what I'm saying is what I'm getting ready
Oh, okay.
to get to is
Yeah.
you know, if you're the mayor of a city and tasked with enforcing coronavirus lockdown rules,
Yes.
but your buddies have got a really great party planned.
Oh, gosh.
Where the bubblies will be flowing like water.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you do?
Well, I
You know,
guess-
on the one hand,
Yeah.
you can be intellectually
Honest.
You can stick with the power of your convictions and say,
Right.
you know what, I've made this thing and I am not above my constituents. Or you can go get drunk.
Really?
Yeah, those are your options. You really only have the two. There's no third option. I mean, I guess, I guess you could insert anything you want to into the first one as to what you could possibly be doing, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So,
But really?
yeah, and if you decide to go to that party, let's just say that you decide to go to the party,
Yeah. Okay.
because you cannot let that alcohol go to waste.
Yeah, well, party people.
What would you then do when the cops show up? And obviously
because you're having a party, there's obviously more than 6 people involved.
You're breaking
And
social
that's-
distancing.
yeah, that's
you're
against the law
having
right
a
now.
party going on. Exactly.
Yeah,
On top of it could just be the typical, hey, these people are being really loud.
I came by just a second ago to try and figure out what was going on. So glad you got here, police officer, so quickly.
Wow, really? So okay, that's a good save.
You could do that.
That is a good save.
You could walk out the back.
I'm
just
just
kinda
about
go-
to call you people. That's
Just coming around the corner. I'm so glad I saw your street light, your signals out here.
I was getting ready to make a phone
I was
call.
just about to call you and try to figure out what was going on. It is crazy. Or what?
Yeah,
What's
that's
the other option?
Well, let's just say that that's not what the Peru's Tentera mayor,
who?
Jamie
No, wait.
Rolando Urbina Torres.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Peru. There's a town in Peru called Tantera, which to me sounds like He-Man. But anyway, the mayor there, Jamie Rolando Urbina Torres,
Okay.
thought that he had the greatest idea. So he was breaking curfew, or not curfew. He was breaking
He was breaking his own rules.
his own rules.
Yes.
He wasn't. He social distancing. You had to stay away. You couldn't collect together. Blah 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 blah. Places locked down. Well,
Yeah.
on Monday he decided to go party with friends, which was a clear violation of the town's stay-at-home rules.
Well,
So
this is nowhere close to California, is it?
no,
Because you know they know how to party
yeah, cool. California always knows how to party.
in the city.
City of L.A.,
In the city,
city of Compton.
they keep it rocking.
They do keep it
They
rocking.
keep it rocking.
They do keep it rocking.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to this party
Yes.
and gets toe up, having a ball, good times.
From the flow up.
yes, the liquors was flowing. Good times were had by all.
Ah, goodness.
Except the cop showed up.
Oh.
And everybody scrambled to hide. The mayor's buddies.
It's the 5-0. Get out. Everybody run.
The mayor's buddies hid in drawers. This is according to the UK Evening Standard.
How did you hide in drawers?
I don't know. They must have really big drawers.
It's really big drawers.
Or these are really small people. I mean, the Peruvian people are actually rather small in the first place.
ISO
Like,
size drawers.
But you know what?
man.
The mayor is above hiding in a drawer.
Oh, of course.
I mean,
Yes.
that is not
he. Right. So what he
a
did?
person of his
What would he
stature.
do if you were in his position? You were just getting caught. Everything was there. What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, I mean,
I would
you
do the
stand
same
up
thing.
tall,
Be like,
stand tall?
so glad you guys showed up. I saw this. I heard the commotions, and I came over here to confront them and make sure I knew what was going down. And here you are without me having to say anything. You're
Look at you.
fantastic. However, this is not what the mayor, Jamie Rolando
He might have been a couple
Torres,
sheets to the wind.
said. Yeah, no,
Does
this
he
is-
have any relation to our friendly Torreses?
No. I don't know if they're Peruvian. I don't think he's.
Man,
It might
I
be.
don't know.
I don't know.
Torres.
Well, the mayor,
Mm-hmm.
again being above hiding in drawers,
Yes.
chose something else.
And what was that?
There was another option.
Wait, no. I'm sorry.
There was another option there.
Closet?
No.
Bathroom?
No. Close, but kind of, but no.
No?
No.
No? Under the bed.
No. Oddly enough, still very close, but no.
What?
No.
How's that oddly close, but not it?
No, it's he hid in a coffin. Put on a face mask and pretended to be dead.
Yeah. Who has a coffin at their house?
I don't know. Who has is this culture known to
Who
have?
has a death mask and a coffin at their house?
Well, I was gonna say is this culture known for having just dead
Random
bodies and
coffins
open
and
coffins laying there?
Like, I ain't staying up with the dead no more. That's another good one.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
old, buddy.
Cops stated they arrested a drunk Torres for allegedly violating social distancing laws and curfew restrictions.
No, we don't mean Jen Torres, just
No.
a drunk Torres.
I don't know. Have you heard from her lately?
Yeah, actually, the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you sure it was her?
Pretty certain.
But are you positive?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Because it sounds like something she would do.
Maybe so.
The Evening Standard said citizens have repeatedly ripped the mayor off for being absent during lockdown and breaking stay-at-home orders that he has been tasked to enforce.
Wait, how is he? First off, you're a mayor. As mayor, you're not really tasked to enforce anything.
Yeah.
Your task is you're the executive. You're to put out rules that other people enforce. You're to sign rules into place that other people enforce. So you don't even come up with these rules,
Yeah.
but you sign them into place. How is he tasked to enforce them?
Well, he is the mayor of the city, so technically, I mean,
He could potentially enforce them, but he has nothing to enforce it with.
he's the end all be all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still.
He's the final stop, but the buck stops with him.
Not really. The
Kind of.
peso.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I just say, well, it is a different country. They do things differently down
Okay,
there.
fine. Whatever.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
It's weird people.
I do, for sure. You know, God bless them. But yeah, they were tired of him apparently hiding and doing things when no one else got to. So
Yep.
there they are.
Lucky over on the MeWe's. El fiesta en mis pantalones.
Wow.
Yes. And yes, I do understand what that means.
Yeah, I do too.
That's fine. Not a big deal.
Are you sure it is really a
Well, I mean, if
El
that many-
Fiesta, which no,
If that many people are hiding in your drawers, the answer is yes.
no, actually, that's not proper. If my memory serves me correctly, that's not proper grammar. It should not be El Fiesta. It should be La.
Yes, you are correct. It is La
That's-
Fiesta.
That's what I thought. Thank you. No, I was just gonna say is that if there's a fiesta down there, are you sure it's really a fiesta and not an El Infectiono?
And it's en mis pantalones.
No, I mean me is informal, but but you got to keep the gender fluid or the gender
Non-fluid. The
yeah.
gender can't be fluid. It has to be
none of this.
static.
It has to be. I thought
It's static. No, you're correct.
It's been a while.
Fiesta, A at the end, thus female.
That's female,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it should be La. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Anywho,
Sorry for dissecting your phrase, bud.
yeah, really, wow. But again, I would have that checked.
Probably so.
Just saying.
If you feel any sort of anything going on down there,
yeah.
might want to get that checked.
Excuse me.
Drawers are a very sacred place for me.
Wow.
Just saying.
All right.
They are. You know.
But yeah, so that's what happened. So don't be like that, Mayor. It doesn't matter. Everything's opening up anyway. This is so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Again, I'm still stuck on the fact that how do you have a coffin
just
that,
chilling,
that just there?
hanging out.
Because it doesn't say, this article doesn't say
Right.
that he like ran up the block. Doesn't say any of that.
Aw, Adam W. Johnson on the Twitters.
Uh-huh.
Well, coffin is a symptom.
You suck.
I need to make that louder. Oh, it's because you had it turned down.
I'm sorry, that's my fault. One more time, go ahead.
Read it again.
Adam W. Johnson over on Twitter. Well, coffin is a symptom.
Boo, you suck.
There we go. That sounds so much
It
better.
does sound better. It's amazing what happens when you have a volume control.
I gotta say,
Right?
that's a good use.
It's starting
It's
to
good
grow on
use.
you. See?
I like it. Yeah.
When
it
you
works.
first hear it, you're like,
Yeah.
But you realize after a while, just all of the...
How many uses?
It's universal, man. It's great.
Multifaceted there.
Yes.
All right.
You know what else is good and multifaceted?
What's that?
APR coffee.
Oh, that is true. They are multifaceted and delicious.
So delicious.
So good.
I just... I had... Let's see. What did I have? Was it the other day? I don't know what I had this morning because I didn't make that pot.
Oh, yeah.
But the other day I had a mixture of the Watson's White,
Yeah.
caramel,
Chocolate caramel.
chocolate caramel,
Yeah.
and dadgunnit, what was the other one?
I don't know. What was it?
Jefferson?
It's a little coconut.
Was it Jefferson? It might have been
Jefferson was vanilla.
Yeah, it might have been Jefferson.
Was the Divinitas?
Yeah, that was a. And I did, and it wasn't like one bag's running out. I'm gonna throw. I literally just got creative. I said, you know what? I want to take a whirl at this.
Let's make this happen.
Let's just see.
But
what
you know, you
we can
used
do.
the most generic thing to mix with, right? You used vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
So really, you didn't really add much of anything but just a slight creaminess.
It was the whitest black cup of coffee I've ever had
Yes, sir, it was.
because it was white chocolate.
It was Watson's White
Yeah,
chocolate caramel
with
with vanilla added. So it's like having him and his wife at the same place.
Yeah,
Same time.
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. All in one cup.
Yep. And it was delicious, I'm sure.
So amazing.
Oh, it's probably good. Anyway, American Pride Roasters is literally historic and historically great coffee. If
Yeah.
you haven't had it and you are a coffee drinker, yeah, you need it
You do. 'Cause
all day
it's-
long.
It's good coffee.
It is delicious coffee. Check them out today. Go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com. That's AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Going to the sweats.
Yeah, well, I was going to say the sweats over on the Twitters. Yeah, boo, you suck. Lucky also on Twitter's, silly peasants, these laws don't apply to me. I'm the mayor. I'm immune.
To what?
So true.
But
Well,
to
that's-
what?
They do think that, though, don't they?
Well, so they may think that, but over 600 doctors have sent letters to Trump urging an end to the lockdown and calling for its calling it a mass casualty incident.
Okay. Huh.
More than 600 doctors from around the country have signed a letter Tuesday urging President Donald Trump to end the lockdown in America, which is funny because he didn't start the lockdown in America, describing the widespread lockdown orders as a, quote, mass casualty incident and warning of exponentially growing health consequences.
You know what I find funny about this?
What's that?
Is nobody wants to give the man credence for anything. Nobody wants, cares
no-
about anything else he ever does. But now suddenly, oh, please end this lockdown. Make it stop. I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, so he issued an order, and the order was if you as a state feel like it is necessary for you to shut down, shut down.
Uh-huh.
If you don't, then don't. That was his order.
Pretty simple. You mean, be your own state?
It's federalism. Kind of there.
Do your own thing?
Now, he cannot unilaterally then retract that and say, no, you all have to open up now forcibly.
Yeah, he can't do that.
He can't do that. That would then be, him being overbearing and using his power in the wrong way.
Wow.
Funny enough.
But I do find it funny that they have...
I get it that you're sending it to him, though. I mean, it's the president. I get that.
No, and I get all that too. But again, most of these, and I'm not saying all of these people were like that. I'm not
Right.
saying that. I mean, it might not be. All these may have been Trump supporters and fans. But
Maybe, probably
just-
not. They're doctors.
But I'm just saying though, it's kind of funny that everybody wants to talk junk to him. Orange man bad, but all of a sudden, no, please save us, please. I don't want to do this anymore.
let's fix this.
People are dying, and this is all so stupid.
In a letter obtained by Fox News, the doctors described several of the unintended negative consequences of the shutdown order, which include patients missing checkups with doctors that could detect cancer and other serious conditions, an increase in alcohol and substance abuse. No, you don't say.
Yeah,
You don't say. Financial instability leading to poverty and poor health. Quote, millions of Americans are already in critical condition. The letter urged these include 150,000 Americans per month who would have had a new cancer detected through routine screenings. That hasn't happened. Millions who have missed routine dental care to fix problems strongly linked to heart disease and death and prevented cases of stroke and heart attack and child abuse.
Wait, child abuse?
Suicide hotline phone calls have increased 600%.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on the child abuse thing. Does that really count as a medical?
It's a preventable.
Concern?
It's a preventable case.
Well, yeah, but
No, it's not. It's not a preventable case.
I was
I'm
just-
sorry. Child abuse is not a preventable case if it's from an adult who is taking care of that child.
yeah, no, you're not gonna stop that because that's a heart thing.
We talked about this
we
before.
all the time. God, why do we repeat ourselves?
Because nobody listens. Quote, we are alarmed at what appears to be the lack of consideration for the future health of our patients, the doctors added, noting real-life examples they have witnessed in their practice. Quote, the downstream health effects are being massively underestimated and underreported. This is an order of magnitude error.
This is a order of magnitude error.
Basically, what they're saying is it's going to become exponentially worse
Yeah, no, and I get that. I just
if we don't fix it soon.
yeah, but in all fairness, you know,
Yeah. Why are they sending a letter to Trump and not to every news outlet in America?
okay. Well, to be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair,
they were also saying that if they didn't shut everything down,
these same doctors.
yeah, these same people were saying if you didn't shut it down, it's going to be a catastrophe and all these people are going to die and blah, 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 blah. And now you're saying, oh, if we don't hurry up and open this thing, people are going to die and we have to do something now. It just sounds a little bit, conflicting.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad.
Yeah, hair.
It's a little
Maybe,
confusing for normal people because, you know, you say one thing 1 minute and you say something. And again, I'm not accusing these exact, you know,
Maybe they didn't say
people
it.
of the ones who
But doctors
push it.
in general.
But it's the medical field and it's the quote experts.
medical experts in general that came out and said that we have to close everything down or else everybody is going to die.
Yeah.
And now we're back to the point to where now new medical doctors are saying, hey, this is not a good thing. People are going to die from extenuating causes because they can't go see us.
Or be like, you know, the doctors in Canada when, you know, people were literally dying outside of, you know, the hospitals because they can't get in because their heart stops because they can't have surgery. What's that? Strong enough to wake a dead mayor. It's
Sorry.
It is.
Sorry.
It is the only coffee, APR coffee, American Pride Roasters coffee is the only coffee that actually has the nerve to punch Chuck Norris back.
Yes. The coffee itself, not the people who make
No,
it, but the
coffee
coffee
itself.
itself.
No, people couldn't take it. The coffee, however.
Yeah, all over that.
Oh, yeah. Just saying. Oh, well.
But yeah,
So a letter.
So a letter was sent out, and that letter is stating basically, you know, hey, people are going to die from, you know, other causes other than COVID because we aren't doing the rest of our job because we're having to only deal with COVID. Can people start doing their jobs again so we can start doing ours again, please?
Yeah. You know, it's nice. I mean, they go ahead and ask, but that's not his job. People really do think he is a dictator, apparently, because that's what you do with a dictator. You go and beg him to,
You beg the
please
dictatorship,
let me
yeah.
have what I want, or please let this happen.
You go in front of the king and like worship him and bow down. Please let us do this.
We're not worthy.
That's not how this works in America, guys.
Yeah, and he showed that example when he turned around and just kind of said, hey, states, you do what you do you. If you feel you need to close, knock yourself out. If you
Go
don't,
talk to
then
your
don't.
governors in your local states, in your local areas, and your mayors and all the rest of it. Those are the people you have to talk to get your stuff open.
Yep. Send them letters.
All of
Send
them.
your representatives letters.
All of them.
And if
Tell
they don't
them how
respond
pissed
or
you are.
do what you want to do, then you know what? Election season.
Fire them.
Election season is coming up.
It's
Just a few
here.
months away. Few months away.
Yes.
Just a few months, and
Just soon.
you can have them replaced.
No,
So
it's not going to happen.
no, but it wouldn't be amazing if people just suddenly there was this upswell of people who just got rid of the incumbent purely because of the fact that they just got finally fed up with it.
Yes.
No matter who they put in, they just actually did their due diligence and at least tried to study and research it a little bit.
Just a hair.
And said, you know what? No, this person represents me better, even if you don't agree with them. Like, that would be phenomenal.
That'd be so awesome. You know, I'd rather put in somebody that I don't agree with half the time as long as they actually represent, more represent me than the other person.
Or at least, honest.
They're honest about it. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Oh, anyway, sounds like we're halfway through.
Already. Good
I
one.
know, it's crazy. So, we're going to hit a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Swats on the Twitters. I hear at Kaboom screaming as Chuck Norris kicks down his door for the last time for that last home. Yeah.
Well, it is the Chuck.
It is Chuck Norris. Actually, Chuck Norris seems like a very nice guy. You notice that?
Yeah, no, he definitely does.
Like he seems like just a much nicer guy than people give him credit for. What?
Oh.
What? Oh, that one. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. It's good. Ah, goodness gracious. What is this? Stupidness.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe it's Thursday.
I know.
I can't believe it's already almost June.
Yeah, that too. That makes me so sad. This is next.
Sure.
I mean, it's in the list.
Yeah, no, it just because the way these all fall, they're all
That sort of way.
the same thing. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There's no real.
Stop dying now.
Can't help it.
Stop dying. Don't do it. Can't die. Don't die, Jim.
Don't die.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
What are you doing, man?
I'm reading.
Welcome back, everybody.
I know.
Come on.
I don't have my glasses, and so it was a little bit. It's Kevin Hutchins over at me. I've repeatedly been told that I must stop referring to it as the Wu-Tang Clap, the Kung Fu Flu, or the Wang Chung Lung Dong. I wonder how they feel about Chop Suey Fluey.
How about Hong Kong Fluey?
Ah, yes.
I can see that.
I can see that.
I can see that work out pretty well. Oh, this is Defenders Live, DOAE Show, DOAEshow.com. We are your friendly neighborhood dumpster fire.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm ready.
I
Sorry.
know, it's okay.
My
Here you
fault.
go. Oh, man. Pretty much every time that you hear that, that is just letting you know that we are burning the crap that happened for the rest of the day.
Yep.
We're clearing the slate, guys. That's what we do. We're trying to clear the slate so that tomorrow you will hear brand new stuff, fresh, here on the Mojos.
Yeah, we remove the Debrases and we make sure there's plenty of space for
all new things.
Yeah.
In doing so, let us get to it. Elizabeth Warren has now reversed her stances on Medicare for all as she tries to become the new VP.
Well, she kind of has to.
What do you mean?
Well, she kind of has to change because with Biden being the presumptive.
Huh.
I'm just saying.
Huh.
She has to kiss his ass
No.
because she is very much single payer type system, and
Oh yeah, of course she is.
I'm like I still cannot understand how people think that works.
Well,
I mean,
the Dylan.
Look at Canada.
Dylan.
Yes. Look at England.
The right people have not implemented yet.
You know,
It hasn't been done by the right people yet.
you know, the definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results.
Well,
Insanity can be
Intergenerational.
Generational. Thank
Yeah,
you. For some reason, I was trying to say intergender or something. Or not.
Yeah, I got you.
Intergenerational.
Yes, of course it is.
So just because your parents didn't do it right, if you go and do the exact same thing, odds are
you're not going to do it right.
you're not going to get it. It's not going to work for you either. This is not a matter of, well, the wrong people are implementing it. No.
Nay.
It just doesn't work. After a couple times, you just go, because there is no, why are people so stupid? God, you did this to punish me, didn't you? There are dumb people here.
Ha.
So,
But yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
I don't know.
So, former vice president and presumptive 2020 Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden is expected to announce his running mate soon.
Yeah, do you really think you would pick her? Seriously, like Elizabeth Warren. I get that she's
No,
a
he would pick
woman.
somebody. If he was picking a woman, he would pick somebody hotter.
They don't have anyone like hotter.
Well, hotter than her. More attractive than Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, but that's not a very high bar to get over. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's not a high hurdle to cross, but still, it's better than her. I mean, even if you're just 10 years younger, you're still probably better
Maybe.
in that aspect.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, that's just the
You
thing.
have at least youth on your side. Is that what you're trying to say?
Slightly more youth.
So the youth is, makes up for...
Time
is on your side.
Yes, it is. Senator Elizabeth Warren is still in the running, according to the behind-the-scenes report, and she made a major shift in her policy agenda since concluding her presidential campaign last week. She officially abandoned her support for a socialist Medicare for All health care plan, something she and Biden had, kind of tangled over a little bit.
See, I've always wondered how a politician such as Elizabeth Warren, how
I wouldn't really call her a politician, but
I'm just wondering, like, what kind of a person are you really? Mm-hmm. Because this is something that she is stuck with. The single payer thing is one of her big things that she loves doing.
Right.
Was pushing forever. And then all of a sudden she's like, well, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it. And all it is to have a job that she thinks that she wants. And I'm just like,
yeah.
what is it like to live a life where you will so easily and quickly abandon your principles? Or do you even have, is it one of those, once you've abandoned them, you never really ever get them back? You just kind of go through the motions?
I think it's more just a shield up. It's just, this is what I believe, and then take it down and put up, this is what I believe, and then back again. It's once you start down that line, it gets easier and easier to lie.
And I got that, but there's not a moment ever where they look in the mirror and go, what the actual F am I doing?
She's looking at the man in the mirror.
Well, or the woman, she's looking at a man in a mirror.
Well, I mean, look at her face.
I would rather not. Of course, Brad probably thinks she's hot.
Oh, at least back in the day. Do you remember back in 1930, the photo that they took of her?
He always thinks that as long as, especially if they have a past like that, they're always hot.
Nancy Pelosi was hot. No.
He was sweet on what's her name Schultz too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's when I lost.
That's
all
where
respect.
you stop the line. What's her name Schultz?
It's like, sorry that no. Nasty.
Ew.
But no, it just bothers me that I'm gonna reverse on Medicare for all, just so I can try and be in a pig for vice president.
You are a pig for vice president.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You want to turn around and get a job so bad that you sacrifice
yourself, your integrity, everything about you.
Which again, all of this is probably stuff that she has long since gotten rid of and lost.
Sure.
But still, every day is a new day to be different. And
You could continue to be yourself.
I don't even know if she knows who she is.
Hi, how are you?
That's what I'm saying. She had to claim that she was,
Native American.
Native American.
Right.
Not.
And I'll tell you what.
That's
She's as Native American as that sheet of paper over there.
Wow. That's oof. You can see it too.
Yeah.
Because she has the high cheekbones.
The high
Remember?
cheekbones.
That's where she got
Yes.
it from. I got
The high cheekbones.
the high cheekbones. I have the high cheekbones.
I also have the high cheekbones.
That means nothing.
It means absolutely nothing.
Nah, nothing. So
I don't think there's a thing called high cheekbones. I really think that's just the muscle and fat tissue around your face that kind of gives you that look.
yeah. It blows my mind really when you think about the crap that these people say. And then turn around and go, oh well, I want this job. They give up everything that they are for a job. And
It's
what's
like they've
worse,
sold their soul to the devil or something.
yes, it is. And then what is worse is people still elect them when they see that they flake like she's doing,
Right.
And when they see that it's all about trying to be put in a bid to make
It's all
vice
about
president.
me.
Because here's what she's hoping. She's hoping that, that Biden will win.
Yes.
She will be nominated and then get the vice presidency. And then conveniently, Biden will die in office.
And she won't.
Yeah. And she will turn around and take over and assume the presidency.
She's assuming the position?
Yeah. Which she probably hasn't done in a very long time.
Probably not.
Not a very long time.
Well, I mean, have you seen her husband?
No. I don't know if she had one.
Yeah, she does.
Are you sure?
Yeah, have a beer with her.
Because that went so well,
That
right?
was so great. Let's all have a beer together.
That was the most. I did see clips of that. That was the most awkward thing.
So weird.
I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah. All right. So here's a fun thing.
Yeah, sure.
Just a kind of
A fun thing.
This is more of a would you rather, but it's not a
okay.
would you rather.
Okay.
It is a would you rather. Would you rather have
Okay.
Hillary as president
Little.
or Warren as vice president? Yeah. She
The option C?
see, like, they don't have anything. Like, there's no, like,
There's
other
nothing about them that's actually appealing.
No,
on either case.
The other Democratic women that are running are don't have a snowball's chance in hell. It's because they haven't paid enough money and haven't given their dues yet.
Right, but Tulsi Gabbard would be the best
No, I agree.
option.
I agree.
If he wanted to go
I agree.
directly middle of the road, if he wanted
wants
to try, if Joe Biden wanted to try to go to the center, he would choose Tulsi Gabbard.
Yep. If he wanted to win over
Like
a lot of Trump voters,
he would win over libertarians for sure.
oh yeah,
A lot of them.
quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Because she is pretty close.
Yeah.
As far as leftists go, she's close.
Yeah, she literally is middle enough that, at least compared to everything else, that people can kind of
And she's easy
hold
on the eyes.
hold their nose and pull the lever.
And she's easy on the eyes.
Yeah. So
For people like Joe, that's very important.
that's probably why she would never be picked, because
The wife.
can you imagine that scandal?
Oh, buddy.
The
She
first,
wouldn't. She also wouldn't take it.
No, she wouldn't.
She would not take it.
But
Nowhere. She would nowhere
First
close.
time that Biden tries to put his hands on her. Mm-hmm. She's like, "I'm sorry, but I had to kill the president. He
And
touched me."
I'm now the president assuming the role.
Yep.
Yep. I think that'll happen. So, funny enough, speaking of people never changing their ways, Democratic congressman accused of abusing position.
Ooh. What position did he abuse?
I don't know, but he was breaking the law by covering up an affair with a former intern.
Oh, so it was that kind of a position.
Yeah, he assumed that position.
Oh,
and he
I
was
did not-
definitely trying to cover it up.
Yeah, well,
The Washington
from where it sounds like he's going to really assume a position, and he's going to really wish he could keep it covered up.
It's that soap.
It is.
Don't drop the soap. The Washington Free Beacon reported that Americans for Public Trust described as a nonpartisan government accountability organization, filed a complaint with the House Office of Congressional Ethics requesting an investigation
Okay.
of Representative Steve Horsford.
Wow. Steve Horsford.
Steve Horsford.
Well, it is
There's no E at the end.
Nevada.
It is Nevada.
Is that Horsford or is that
Horsford.
Horsford?
But I can't because I don't know. But it's pretty close.
I don't know. Both are fitting for him being out of Nevada. Just saying.
Nay, sir. Nay.
Oh.
Representative Horsford.
Oh, Wilbur.
His concealment of an ongoing affair implicates an abuse of his official position and potentially federal law. His use of financial payments, staff time, and repeated run-ins with legal obligations betray the public trust, the letter stated, according to the Free Beacon. Ultimately, his conduct for the past 10 years destroys the credibility of his office and fails to maintain the integrity of the House. Therefore, we respectfully urge the OCE to investigate this matter of any potential violations of federal law and standards of the House ethics.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So he was just pretty much got in office and didn't do anything.
He got into office and only did one thing.
He pulled a Clinton.
Only did one thing.
Over.
And over.
And over.
And over. Bend over.
Yeah. Wow. Representative Horsford's past behavior is of unpaid debts, contractual violations, and traffic citations demonstrates his perpetual history of failing to abide by the law.
Yeah.
His lack of transparency in his own life fails to reflect positively upon the House warranting investigation. End quote. That was from the letters.
Yeah, you see,
Mm-hmm.
when your name is Horsford,
Or Horsford.
or any way you
Variation
want to pronounce
thereof.
you have to be careful with the things that you do. You know?
Yeah.
Especially when you're from Nevada.
Yeah, because it's kind of the Wild West out there. Just saying, it's...
Are you saying it's not one of those things that, you wouldn't expect from Nevada? Are you saying that you expect this from Nevada?
What, the name?
No.
Oh.
The reputation.
Not really, but then again, he does have a D in front of his name.
That's true.
And that's not to stereotype everyone with the D, but no, I'm not overly surprised. It is a politician after all.
Right.
And I think every one of them virtually has done something that they should not have done. The question is if and when they get caught.
Yeah. So, and I quote, this is a response from Horsford. It is true that I've had previous relationships outside of my marriage over the course of 7 years.
He had the 7-year itch.
I am deeply sorry to all of those who have been impacted by this poor decision. Most importantly, my wife and family. Out of concern for my family during this challenging time, I ask that our privacy is respected. His staff told the Review Journal that Horsford never gave the intern money from congressional or campaign funds. Even though that's what she said specifically.
It's just a dirtbag politician.
Yes.
He got caught
doing dirtbag things.
doing dirtbag things.
In dirtbag ways.
Yeah.
And now he has to come out and apologize.
The sad part is that's all that he has to do is going to end up being is to apologize.
But it's too late to apologize.
I thought it was too late to turn back now.
If I could turn back time. You can't just think about it. It has to be immediate, dude.
Well, no, I'm trying to remember any more songs like that, and I can't think of any more. I can't. I just dropped the ball. I failed. Aw. Adam W. Johnson over on Twitter. Hi, Mr. President. This is Val in HR. I'm here with Tulsi, and we were wondering if we could come up and discuss a matter she wishes to address.
Oh. Asking for a jackhole over on the Twitter also says Tulsi is a leftist who left her position at the DNC in order to work for the Sanders campaign in 2016. Yes, I agree. I understand that. But that's not how she was perceived in this 2020 election cycle.
Yeah.
She was seen as more of a moderate, more of a centrist, mainly because of the military ties.
Yep. Lucky over on Twitter. Someone argued with me on Reddit today that Biden had the best chance to win this election over Trump because Biden is ahead in the polls. Well, Biden would know a lot about polls.
And how to be ahead.
What kind of head? We're not going to talk here now. But.
No. Usually he's sniffing it, though.
Oh, so creepy. It really is.
Former Philadelphia judge of elections admits to stuffing the ballot boxes for Democrats in the 2014-2016 in return for bribe money.
Oh, my. Say it isn't so. Really? So they're stuffing boxes, huh?
Stuff in the box.
Just cramming it all in there.
Pushing it forward. Making sure that everybody knows.
Wow. Color me shocked.
Right?
I am completely.
I would never have guessed.
Nope.
I would never have said the.
Never.
Oh wait, we did.
Oh, we did.
We did say this.
We did.
We did say this.
Oh darn.
In 2016, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
we definitely
we
said
did.
this. Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah.
Well, now I just feel silly.
I know, right? Because I didn't expect this at all, but we definitely did.
Yeah, we definitely totally called this.
Called this like former Philadelphia judge of elections, Dominic J. DeMuro. DeMuro has pleaded guilty to stuffing ballot boxes for Democratic candidates in primary elections from 2014, 2015, and 2016. The U.S. Attorney William M. McSwain announced in a news release Thursday detailing how DeMuro, now 73, defrauded the public and took bribes in doing so. He was charged and pleaded guilty on the same day.
Wow.
He was like, yeah, you got me, guys. You got me. I'm done.
Let's see. What did he get hit with? Conspiracy to deprive Philadelphia voters of their civil rights by fraudulently stuffing ballot boxes for specific Democratic candidates during those days.
And two,
violation of a travel act which forbids the use of any facility in interstate commerce.
Here, a cell phone.
To be in with the intent to promote certain illegal activity, which is
bribery. So bribery over the phone.
Yeah. So basically, he called 1-800-RENT-A-BRIBE.
Yeah, not a bride, a bribe.
Bribe.
B.
You rent a bribe.
Yep.
And apparently, he was trying to get stuff done. You got to be careful with that because it does stick to your phone.
Yeah. You really need to. It's all there.
And Big Brother is always watching.
Pretty much. During the plea hearing, DeMuro admitted that a political consultant who was not named gave him money in return for him illegally adding votes to certain Democratic candidates who had either hired the consultant or were the consultant's preferred candidates.
Yeah, but how? Now, I know how they do it around here with the electronic thing.
Round here.
How do you...
That was a ballot box. It was actual ballot boxes.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he checked off the ballot boxes and pushed them in.
So
even if it's electronic, you can fake those.
Well, no, I know, but it's kind of difficult. And you kind of...
Not really, as long as you have so many people that didn't actually come and vote.
There's a lot of those because nobody finds it important.
Kevin Hutchinson over on the MeWe's. What's in the box? What's in the box? Wrong ballots.
Yeah, illegal votes. Bought and paid for, and probably with our money too. That's the
Oh
bad
yeah,
part.
for sure. All with our money. All the
Part
all
of
the
that
funding.
$3 trillion that's floating around out there underneath those.
You mean that $3 trillion? That means absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all debt that's going to be charged to our great grandchildren at this point.
Yeah,
That makes me so sad.
our great grandchildren.
Makes me so sad.
Yeah, me too.
So speaking of that much money, Seattle wants $1 million or $100 million. Sorry, $100 million from the state to fund cash assistance for illegal immigrants.
Who wants this?
Seattle.
Oh my God. Do illegals make it that far north?
Yep.
Huh.
They just go straight through
That is
California.
look,
They go straight through.
Look, that is a determined group of people because there is no way in hell that I would travel however far I had to travel just to get to the border. It's
California.
Scale a fence. No,
Yeah.
well, hold on.
Yeah.
Because not all of them, they're illegal. So they may come far south as like Honduras and stuff, or maybe further.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not going to make that journey to turn around and get to the Mexican-American border. Mm-hmm. Turn around and climb that damn fence. And to go, no, man, it's still too hot. And you just walk until you
Just
get
keep on
comfortable weather, and you
Keep
just
on
go,
going until it starts raining, and then you're like,
I'll be damned, I'm in Seattle.
this
I'll
is pretty
stay
good.
here.
I think we're good here. This is good. It's kind of cold. I like it.
I don't want to go any further.
This is
I
fine.
hear there are bears up there.
Yeah, Seattle City Council voted unanimously in favor of a resolution requesting emergency economic assistance for the state of Washington, or from the state of Washington, for illegal immigrants, according to the Seattle Times.
But for what?
Quote, looking out for the most vulnerable of our community
Oh, God.
is even more critical in these times of crisis. Quote, it is all the more important to ensure we have
No,
not
it's not.
we are not pushing people further into the shadows.
They keep saying that.
These people haven't been. These people are out in the streets protesting. They're not in the shadows. You could literally go to a protest about this. They had La Raza. You could go to a La Raza protest and just go and arrest everybody and probably deport 90%.
Probably. I just... I don't understand it. And why cash?
Because cash is king.
No, but
These people don't have bank accounts, buddy.
no, they know somebody who does. Plus, there's the check cashing places and everything else. Why does it have to be?
Cash?
Yeah,
Because they want cash. They need it undocumented, just like the immigrants.
it is rather fitting, I guess.
The money has to be undocumented, just like the immigrants. It has to be unmarked bills on pallets, like the ones we sent over to the Middle East.
Thank you, Obama. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wow, that is incredible. I feel so sorry for Washington as a state. I really do, because that's just dumb. You're about
Wow.
to take money that doesn't exist and pay it to what?
Check this out. Document reading slug over on the Twitters. Yeah, there's a ton of illegals in Seattle because the newly wealthy in Seattle think that it's virtue signaling to hire by hiring illegals.
Now, how is that not looked at
As a bad thing.
as a bad thing? Because now you're only hiring Mexicans because it's cheap, but you're also virtue signaling about how great you are.
the poor.
But
The poor, weak, and defenseless, Dylan.
what about when they run out of money? Won't they be poor, weak, and defenseless?
But they're rich.
But if they end up losing their money, is what I'm saying.
Nah, they're rich.
I'll live forever. I just Talladega Nights. I'm thinking with modern technology and medicine, shouldn't be unrealistic to see me live to 25, 35, 45, 145.
all the rest of it. Yes, that is the way to go. Anyway, let's get to the bell counts for today.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Thursday, May 21st, 2020. Today we had 5 missed innuendo bells, 27 actual bells, 1 rim shot, 1 AOC, 2 Dylan triggers, well, 1 Dylan and 1 Brad for democracy, and Alan Horseshit's vaccine, plus 7 claps. Giving us a B+ for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy.
That's it, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow on Free Speech Friday. This has been Defenders Live, Mojo 50 Radio.
Bye, y'all.
Wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful.